Okay. I'm set for this. I'm ready for this. No fear. No doubt. Gonna find it much easier to do the link events knowing that when I look through everything, since I took a day off due to storm, I figured I'm gonna look at the possibilities of how you go about it without having to backtrack back and forth. Cause see, here's a small problem that I ran into now. Apparently, and this is fine, in my opinion, it's okay if you went this route in activating that panel. I respect that. You can have that. I mean, by all means, it makes the game a lot more different from the first and the second one completely. Having that panel means you can scan through the entire place, get specific items, and run through the game at a much faster pace. The only thing I see that being a problem with is that if you're doing New Game Plus, you can't access that panel. That's my personal opinion. That if we're going to do speed runs for this, and you're going for true ending, you can't access that panel. And I think that's what I'm going to be shooting for overall, in which I'm hoping I can pull that off. Because, let's be nice. I'm enjoying this game. I enjoy for what I got my money's worth. My only, I guess you could say my one gripe I could have, and I will say this from the panel perspective because I'm going to show it. We're going to go all the way to that spot to where I saw everything. We go all the way, is it 11? Okay, yeah, it's partly 11. The fact you have to have normal, neutral, and bad ending number 4. Meaning you have to make a soul cannon for that one. You have to unlock all the bad endings for this one to proceed to the normal ending. Oh yeah, you proceed from the normal ending. And then normal ending is that one of the children is dead upon clearing the level. What they don't tell you is that if you get this ending, it kind of leaves a very bad taste in your mouth knowing that I'm going to give the biggest hit right now because technically I was supposed to get this. If I didn't make the crystal supposedly at a certain point and kept it at 0 or it got replenished, Malt dies. My main favorite boy out of the entire series would have died. And that would suck for me because, I'm saying this now, I would hate to lose Malt that way. It sucks. But to have to go through all the normal endings to get Malt's secret ending, Kyle's secret ending, Boron, May, Sheena, and Brits. Mind you, about half of this cast that's in here, these are casts I like. I'm not a big fan of Kyle because Kyle can be kind of a stick in the mud. But I know some people love the boy, and it's like, okay, fine. But to have it to where all this is locked under a normal ending circumstance, that means in the scenario it's that Malt never existed. Now, when we get to this point, which, oh, I'm gonna have a doozy trying to get all these. But you have to fulfill the activation of the soul cannon for this one. You have to do, the special ending requires that you viewed all the normal endings, the true ending, and the bad ending, and choose Jean as an assist character. Majority of us, if we don't have our assists, we're going to have to do at least 2, maybe 3 replays just to get this. Because now that I see that the meter, let me see, the meter doesn't balance properly, and I end up getting, who was it? I got someone unlocked by accident. Well, no, the gauge went backwards for me. So I was at 14 blue, but now I'm at 13. So the way I would have to go about this is that by chapter 11 or so, which we'll get there, or I'll have Hawks later around chapter 9. By chapter 11, I have to have my red all the way to 14 or higher. And see, I already have Jean, so I don't have to worry about that. That's already fulfilled. But I don't think I can touch the bad ending now, or the neutral ending. Varies. I don't know. And then we get him as an assist, which I'm quite curious of what that does. But like I said, it's just weird. And then this, you have to unlock the special ending and view Kyle's secret. So right there is already a curve. You have to get this first, then you get this, then you get this one, which is automatically a trippy, and I guess the secret video. Because after figuring that out, I was like, that's a secret video, which leads into their next project. Right now, this is going to be our focus. We have to get all the links for these kids that are right here. I'm just going to focus on them. Especially for this one, because this one's the most loved. I'm hoping that we can get the twins done, because that's a big step, because it's both of them. Socks, yes, we want to get that done, because his talks more about Soto Robo stuff. And then Hana's, which I'm gonna be nice. I've already seen that people have spoiled that thing to hell right now. And I'm just gonna be blunt. I don't care if you made him come back on a raft or something. You brought a human into the world. That's cool. Kyle, on the other hand, wasn't present for this. That's bad. That's a neglectful husband. And I want to be married and have myself kids of my own. I'm going to be there for my wife's freaking pregnancy stuff. You're giving birth to my children as well. That has to be seen. I can't allow that. So, with that said, Kyle, you're still a bitch. Sorry, for all you Kyle fans, you have to accept it. You're still a bitch. Don't know what she would see in you after all that, but it is what it is, but I don't think she's married. So let's see, what do we got to work on since we're doing stuff? Oh yeah, we don't have the thing yet, so let's just pick people to talk to. Because the sooner this gets done, the faster it's complete. Because see, the other part that has to be done too is getting the tank maxed out. Which I think we technically could do. We could actually do that first. It's part of the scenario. Yeah. Might as well try and get all the materials as best we can. 13. And then now we can go to the fishing area, because I think I was told there was a Pacific item I gotta get here. Yeah, there's a Pacific item we gotta fish for. Oh, the points. That's right. Thank you for reminding me about that. The point system, I forgot to double check this, because this was actually important. Go into here. We're at 1,000 now? Okay, good. Shop. There should be... Okay, so these are purchasable now. We're gonna get these music tracks soon, but I want to see... Lead line, the copper line. Increase the number of items fish, silk line. We need this for sure, and then we need the silk line. Oh, the copper line. We need both of these. Get that. And then get the mechanical rod. Yeah, because see, we don't need the bamboo or the reed. We don't need those. And I think that's it. Okay. Then let's check the mining spot over here real quick. Okay, they're tired. We gotta switch them out. We don't have that unlocked yet. We need to be level 7 and above. Once we get to this, we can just get whatever we want. Change teams. We could add one more. Don't matter who it is. We need... Well, actually, it does matter. We need more cart people. Do we not have nobody that can go in the cart? Oh, God, we are tapped out. Ooh. That's disgusting. Yeah, they're all tuckered out. They can't go in. Well, Socks, go in there. That's all we can do for now. That's all we can. And, let me see. Copy link. Let me see. I think it was my friend that was telling me double check your situations for intermissions, which is like, if I can do another intermission, that's perfect. That makes my runs a lot easier to collect. Change an empty waypoint into a different point. No. That's it. That's the one. Can we change the intermission waypoints? Okay, so we need another 1,000 to get there. Okay, we get that, we guarantee it. So we need to get to there. That's not a problem. Okay. Do we have enough to upgrade the item, though? We need birchwood and titanium, which that's not going to be a problem. Copper line gives us more grabability, so... Mind you, technically I'm not supposed to have Malt with me, but because I'm playing the story like it's supposed to be played, it's just gonna do that. Okay, so we want to hold off on using that. Something else can be upgraded in the shop. Yeah, because we want the tank to be maxed out as much as possible. Let me just add you. Why not? They actually made it to where she's more assertive for the story. That's nice. Double check on bottom here. Okay. And let's go ahead and make the food now, because we don't have the mess hall thing yet to do anything. We should have enough to make this. Something nice. Oh, don't tell me those all require light bugs. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, good, I can make the next best thing. Those light bugs are going to be a problem if I can't get them fast enough. Alright, fight time. Yeah, the fact that you can hear Wappa and them in the list, they're not supposed to be with me. Let that be known. They are not supposed to be with me. Technically, I'm cheating. I do like that character. Because like I said, at the rate I'm going, I'm basically just going to try and max out all these as fast as I can. This one will be max up 3 in no time, but focus on you. Did have to do nothing. Just did the work. I'm going to see that a lot, saying I had no skill whatsoever, so... Moving on. And her cooldown's already set, so that means she's using it again. So good. It's such a busted trait that May gives you a second chance to shoot again. And if that don't work, it's like I have this. Mind you, I'm not even supposed to have Brits in here either. It's mainly getting the combat down. Because no, in this game you have to do some combat fighting and you have to go through specific areas. That's gonna have to be done for those cogs. Explore all the hard levels, which same as we've already done. Get out of my sight. I need to put the twins in here. Make it easy for me. Yeah, let's bring the twins in here. I find it cool that they actually switched their synergy around. Yeah. Malt's already helped with Hana, so let's put Jin right here. Increase combo damage? Yeah, that'd be good. And yeah, we gotta keep Sheena in there because we need the heals, like for the mana. So spike it again. Yep, we want that up. We want that to be maxed out as fast as we can. I like how we got like crazy tornadoes everywhere too. Shows that the situation's becoming dire. Because now you can actually take a look at the scenery for each level of the game. Oh, that's cool. He actually keeps his original. I didn't realize the costumes I have on. Their original outfits legitly makes it as if it were nothing different till they get their hero outfits. That's actually quite beautiful. I already put a message out to my friend, so I know he's doing okay. Me being in a nice community is always a wonderful thing. I've debated though that after the exploration and all this stuff is done, I think we're just gonna come through doing just runs of this game as if it were one big circle. Find it crazy, but I'd say once every 2 weeks or so, play through this game, as in one to 3. See if we can get through them all within a steady week. If you want the story, I'll play through it as if it were a story. Try and read everything. And hopefully I cannot butcher and mispronounce certain words every time. Because I swear it's a habit of mine. I am sorry for that. It cannot be helped. It's one of those things about me that it's like whenever I say certain words, it just doesn't make the same sense. I'm sorry. It happens. Blip. Moving on. Intermission time. Let's see. Did they get the stuff we need? And maybe we'll get more of those secret gardens completed. Okay, so fulfill Hana's wish. Yep, Hana will get that wish. I do not care. See this. Now we have this going. Which that means, man, what is with everyone in the food? Scrap fishing, I appreciate that, but what's with all the food? Okay, so they're still going for that. Chick needs to talk to someone, so who can we talk to? Oh yeah, I could do those quizzes now and get those fully finished. That's 2 people set for that. Max out on certain skills. Yes, yes. Can I talk to you? Nope, you're not here yet then. Alright, what's the food we have to cook? Wow, these are level 5s. And level 4 right there. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know why that's a thing. So that would be boron, socks, malt, Brits. That's it. Okay. First things first. Scrap fishing, the slumber party, and then we're gonna see if we have enough. Get lucky, sweetie. Get lucky. Nope. Didn't get the right phrase. We got titanium, though. Does that make it closer to fixing this? We need bench wood. Let me go get bench wood real quick and we'll do this again. Hold on. Let me go get it. Sweetie, let me in here. Alright. Where is it? Where's the bench wood? That's birch wood. There it is, bench wood. Just in case, if it's not enough. And we're good. Back out for now. Back. Yes. Fully upgraded now? Yes. Okay. And now that means we can go after... Supposedly it's supposed to be in here. If it's not, then I was just told wrong, but... We need all the ancient parts. Let's see. Well, that's really good. And we got the ancient jewel with that, too. That's extra... New entry been added to the library. What got added? We don't talk about Bratwurst because he's a coward. We don't talk about Maestro because he's a bitch. What did I do? Did I add a new illustration I didn't see? Is it a... Don't look no different. It don't look no different, but okay. And that's... Unless you count that, then that's literally everybody. Okay. I still gotta review the comics with you guys, so... Faraway Promises. See, I think the links are gonna hold something specific for us when it's all said and done. But to have everyone talk to Hana is still gonna be a stretch. Until we get a certain item. Ladies' night. Oh, I can see that. I forgot Jen needs to sleep too, so unfortunately, I got to do both. Yeah, see, that takes care of that. They get more experience. Which means the food and the talk to someone's always a problem. Talk to your brother. Talk to your brother. Yeah, I don't like that you have to get both of them completed, because that's like a double-edged sword on doing both of them. Common elegant. Common elegant, yeah. That fits her persona in a way. And there we go. Oh, see, this is why I say I think there was content missing from this. And for those that don't understand, you have to rewatch the trailer to understand what's going on, what they're talking about. Because apparently, during their scuffle that they had, what happened is that their bodies were separated so many times. As in, they were supposed to be part of the cause. They never got back to talking about this since. And to my mind, it's like, why'd they cut that content out? That's something that they should have just kept in there. I mean, that's just my opinion, because it's how it should have been. Because you gave the dilemma that both of these characters are going to have problems that need to be addressed. So let's see, we're going to have at least you two eat your stuff. If it's the wrong kid, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna bother me at all because I'm not using malt for the front lines. Funny how he's always known as Daunty Man, Small and Quiet Man. Sharp-eyed man. It's like, last I checked, these are humans, so I wouldn't even call them, you know, as they are shown. But they made these ones so menacing as an emotionless woman.
Yeah.
They really made these characters so menacing. And we only get like one confrontation a piece for all of them, and then one full confrontation with them as a whole. Which I thought we were going to get that a lot. I really thought that. Because that would have made the fight really interesting if we constantly got them in, you know, combat. But alas, that wasn't the case, and that's alright. Like I said, it just reads on CC2's next project. We're hoping to know what it's about, because apparently the game in question doesn't have a name. Sorry, I was just trying to remove something. So that literally is that. See, getting that extra turn to hit is always a funny thing. The health of my team is really good. Because see, one of the few cogs that we have to get done is having the tank at max, so all the assists have to be a certain level. Everyone's links, at least up 30 people linked up. I haven't done something like this in a long time. Hey, it's gonna be fun doing all of it, right? So like I said, you can literally just breeze by the chapters and just going through everybody. You have to do so many attacks, I think, with the tanks, guns as well. Nah, you can skip it. We don't need it. Because our setup soon is going to be, we're going to fish for everything. And just like that, they're all wiped out. Shoot, we're gonna actually see if we can beat the bosses a lot easier then too. Yeah, these enemies are really annoying on the first go around, but once you fight them, they're not that hard. They're really not that hard. You just have to keep wailing in on them. Alright, so let's get some more affinity up for these guys, for the assists. We could always do more with her, but it's mainly trying to get the ones that are too low up to speed. Now that's even more adorable. You don't even know what you're doing on the tank. See, it's funny that only a few adults have gone in the tank, looked around in it. It's like, this is massive. I like how my other feed is telling me, it's like, oh, go collaborate with some people. It's like, dude, that'll all come in time when we go through other games. This one's kind of a personal thing for me. So, I don't want to bunch people in that are not interested in something that I'm playing. I never want to do that to people. If they're not interested in it, I don't want to make them interested in it.
Yeah.
Let me see, was this Jin? Oh no, it was this guy. Suspicious masked man. I find it funny that you can only get 3 humans out of the entire bunch. Oh yeah, if you need to understand of who the humans are, well, you kind of already got the hint. Chick and Brits want to do laundry. Okay, that's help. Hana, another slumber party? Spoiling you, girl. You're getting spoiled. Okay, we gotta fix that up. They're getting tired. Yeah, because I told myself once it gets red, then just start switching them out. Alright. Switch. See, now Hana's available for this, but it's like there's no point. Both her and Kyle are set up for this. Jin, too. It's like, what is going on? You guys could be honest with me, and I'll be honest with you, too. Just seeing a little lion right there, just in the middle of everybody. It's just adorable. Alright. And as far as I go for this, we don't need to mess with this no more unless we're getting more copper line. That's about it. Because see, if I shop through here, it's actually good currency saving, and I don't have to be digging. And then, like I said, we're going to get to this. We just got to pay the 400 for that. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now we can get this to get extra intermissions. More intermissions means more progression. We'll have that wheel completed because I'm pretty sure that's part of it that we got to do. No one else needs to sleep, right? You're not going to trick me? The boys outweigh the girls in this situation. Surprised guys don't ask for a slumber party. And wants Malt's wish to come true. The heavenly... I have no idea how you pronounce that, but okay. Nice. Alright. We got that one. Good, good. And then let's go ahead and make that food for Molt. That one. See, technically we don't have Wappa here, so it would make sense the photo is different. Because they're still trying to play the story like he's not, well, she's not present. Which, I kind of debated that for the game in general. Tag team block. Oh, that's a lot stronger now. Yep. And I gotta make that tier list for everyone to go about of how this game, technically, on its head, it does better. And we will have to display on what's the strongest tank by far. And to me, it is gonna be this one, the Omega Taranis tank. It's gonna be the best one. The fact it can fly, the fact that the soul cannon, the good version, is in the chest cavity, combined with it being set up in a way, it's just an instant attack. And then follow that up, I guess you could say, with the Mega Soul Cannon, it guarantees a death blow. By far, that is the strongest variant. The second strongest variant would be its original, when it became the EXO. Despite having Brits at the helm, if you will. And then it's just a salad? Okay. There we go. It's so cute seeing this. Oh, I'm really gonna be trying to push myself to draw all these characters in unique ways, but hoping to find a way to get that group into doing multiple plushies. Now, to Minnie's cuteness about this, I've actually found this funny. Chick likes Malt. Hack likes May. Find out that Chick also likes May. It's literally the weirdest love scenario I've ever seen. Really? That wasn't the correct answer for that. That's embarrassing. But no, if you think about it, it's like... I think Hack showed interest in Mei, probably because of the minute she got the hat from Malt, is like that's leadership overall. To defeat the bell pepper? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, come on. Yep, you can't grow if you become a picky eater. Oh, this is so cute. Oh. Okay. That's cute. But it doesn't explain the situation about the bell pepper. I guess we'll get to that when we get there. Because like I said, it's going to take me a while, but I'm going to try and get through all these characters' scenarios. I will do that. Alright, so let's see. Is it Jin that we're looking into, or is it someone else? I forget. Okay. Oh, do we just dive right into it? This hell flames, you shall meet your end. Does it go straight into the... Okay! It just straight overlaps the scenario. Yeah, that... Oh, see? That's what I was kind of debating that. You don't see the loss of a child if on New Game Plus. You're literally just doing cleanup. Okay. That answers that question. Because, see, they didn't show the scenario of the children getting depressed. They skipped it. And it even skipped over the fact that she has the ability. Because her eyes would glow a specific color. It didn't show that. That's why I say, it's like, with the first playthrough, you can catch this. Second playthrough, you can't get this. Yeah. So it's like it skips a beat. So New Game Plus will take away those tutorial parameters. And since we know what this target is, we just gotta mainly aim for the legs and then the mouth, and that's it. The only one I gotta worry about is this bottom leg, but that's not gonna be a problem because my character's hit too hard. Assist gauge at max. Use this because it's the best for damaging 2 ranks. He's already at his point to where he's got to lose points. So this is probably still the same. Mm-hmm. Yep, we won't forgive anyone who hurts small. You guys, if you do take in perspective of these, you need these shatter points. It makes the enemies super stupid. I swear, it's hard to tell that that person is 23. That's ridiculous. I still find that dumb. Boom. Look how much health you've lost since I've last hit you. He automatically pushed himself to the front. The inhibitors are off, and now the bio batteries are active. Mm-hmm. Now his gauge is times 6 and he can do more attacks. Ugh. You can't kill his buff effects because by default he keeps them. It's so dumb. And then let's go ahead and put this on just so my characters are safe. Yeah, if he doesn't attack me this turn, he's literally just let himself die. Oh, this is gonna suck for him. Yikes. Yeah, this was no contest. He didn't even do anything for that run. That's pitiful. Yeah, I don't think New Game Plus is gonna be ready for speedrun. You're literally way too strong. You could wipe out the enemy. So just seeing that is a problem. So I guess that won't work. I have to figure out probably another method of that. It might have to be that speedruns for New Game Plus are not allowed. Because you literally either warp between the points, or in this case, your tank is just far too strong. That was only chapter 2. Shoot. That's ridiculous. So see, like right here. Yeah, this will be our next checkpoint if we chose to go that way. And then we follow this, and then we go down this path. See, we're going to find ourselves in... You retain your upgrades, level, money, and items if you begin this location. Proceed. Yep. Because literally you have to press on in these scenarios. You don't want to push any of the random ones. Otherwise, you're just going to replay the chapter. Sorry, I'm just a bit thirsty. Getting my water. And I do like that I figured it out when I came here. I'm like, oh, so that's the grandmother of a certain someone. Be wary of her. No, just greet her. And here's the funny about that. Because this happened, you have to go through the certain Pacific endings to get this. I know this is spoiler territory, but this is the point. That's why we're exploring New Game Plus for this. Should you do this, you do all these scenarios inside this world. This is literally a pocket world for Mei, Malt, possibly Hana, the twins. Kyle is uncertain if he can go in here, but the fact that there's many people that could come into this area, it's what happened to Petite Mona in a Pacific situation that causes them to have the gift. Now, apparently, if it is true, Thelma being, I could say, Malton May's grandmother, that I figured out who that was. And then Emma showing up later, that's their mom. This woman that we see in front of us, this hooded woman, this is a human. We found out this later along in the game. After she had given up her life, the tank did something different, made her into an AI, pretty much, person. Or in this case, a feline. But now she lives the rest of her days now as a cat for our boy that makes the comics. And I want you guys to understand that too. What that device and the stuff they got on them, they have to pretend to be like them. They're human. They don't want to get hunted down. And they're walking around with a strange illness that they are trying to cleanse themselves of. Unfortunately, looks like only the men got rid of the virus. This one was not. Catherine was not so lucky. Which that sucks. Find out later she was bleeding blood and everything from the coughs. It's like, yeah, that's very heartbreaking and disappointing. It's like I said, I'm basically lore dumping everything right now. So if it's too much, I'm sorry. If you have affection for these people, I'm sorry. But I have to literally let it be told. I do like this character though. Drawing boy. Paint brush in hand and freaking drawing item in the other. He's ready to go. Now, okay. If I've learned my lesson from the last game, I don't care how strong we are. We need that. Oh, big shot. That achievement is for getting multiple. Yep. I've spent a lot of money. Which means the reverse should be... I have 20 ancient jewels. Oh, tell me the money. That's a lot of money. That's good money. Ooh. I can buy a lot of stuff now. Okay. Let's see. Gossip-loving woman. I see gossip-loving woman right now as like Kyle's mom. I can really see that. I don't know why. It just looks like the features are like that. Smart old man. This is what I call myself and probably Wolf in the future, because look at it. It's smart old man. He's got scrolls. He's got pretty much ways of telling you what's going on. Oh, you're giving me more money too. Let's see. General store. Oh. Okay. There's the item that we need. Increase experience, double affinity increase, and increase experience beyond the battle. We need this. We need this badly. It's going to be a very, very expensive item. And I think total amount? 25. Oof. 250,000 is what we need to get that. Once we have all the upgrades gone into our tank, we can get rid of all of these. Okay. So there's our item that we have to get. Then we're done here. We go to chapter 3. Yeah, so basically I wonder where in the timeline did you meet the stranger? That's really the big question I'm seeing for this. Is like, who was the stranger? Who were they? I would like to know. And then it's like, oh, I'm back here in the real world. Daydreaming. Yes, sure. We were daydreaming. It's okay. I wasn't walking around aimlessly and, you know, zombie-like. There we go. Land and tank mode. Alright. What the west wind saw. Okay. A few hours later, we'll skip that. We got intermission coming up. Pray that I get no bad luck. No bad luck, please. Okay. I am scanning with my eyes very carefully. It's like, okay, no bad luck. The reason why I'm saying no bad luck, because I know a certain someone tried to mess with me today, and it's like, you're not doing that. You're not giving me the bad luck. Okay, so first thing you need to do, downstairs. Look at that, 4 for 1 right there. And then boom, boom, boom. Catch him. And then this one. We can do the question right here. I think they reset. Yes, now that we figured this out, it's this one. It'd be nice if it could go to 500%, but it's not physically possible. And now that I answered his questions, he'll give me, yes, the statues. Statues will be my go-to now. And we need to make Skyfish. Wow, that Skyfish item must be popular. So Skyfish, where is it? Let's go this first. There it is. It's in the very back. We don't get a lot of Skyfish, so that's gonna be a risky item to keep going. Alright, sleep, guide talk, scrap fishing, and then talk to someone. Okay, hold on. Because Wappa technically is not in the room. She's technically not in the room right now, so I have to switch to her to do this. That's one big drawback that you gotta do if you're gonna do anything like that. You gotta swap to him. And I do hope that, since we just got through with 1 and 2 of Kami's of Steel, they're already planning the work for the next one. So, you guys already know that I want to see some fun shenanigans with that. Thank you. I gotta remember to put my highest character up on there for that. Oh, that's right. We need heavy barrels and stuff. Oh, bugger. Alright, so we're not gonna be able to level that up directly. And then one wants to sleep, and then we're all good. Never change and do not attack the little one. You attack the little one, you're in for a world of hurt. Alright. Way forward. Let's go. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, because I have Jin pretty much with you. Okay, we have 1 for the shield destruction. This builds up excitement. And you build up combo gauge, so let's do this. Yeah. They kind of made Brits like almost the weakest now for doing this. And you have to switch between certain people. Okay, so if you don't have the partner synergy, it doesn't work. Got it. Good to know. I think this is where we switched up to saying this one. Yep. So like I said, you lose 1. You lose 1 and gain 1, so it's already a factor. But lucky for us, we don't lose anymore. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get rid of you. But are they hurt? And mortally wounded soldier. So they did, so not completely dead. Good. Alright. And you guys gotta put this in perspective too. For any stragglers, we hope to get last breath. So yeah, there was no saving him. There was no saving him. That sucks. That sucks. We literally, you do different scenario and you still don't save them fast enough. I wonder which Gasto person that was, which soldier.
はいはい。なん
I really don't like this evil freaking fake dog wannabe person. I really don't. It's like out of all the characters like you wanted to bring back, it's like you brought this monstrosity. But people like him, which is like I don't see a reason why. He is the weirdest of the characters.
Yeah.
See? Already you messed up.
やっぱ旦那の言った通りになっちまったっすね。ああ、奴の言う
So
通
I
り
wonder
に
how
してや
much
れば。
Ash literally has seen. And we'll never know for that situation.
アッシュがそう言うならね。
You'll never know. Message me. You don't need the ruins? Let's not need it. Because we're at a point in the game to where we don't need them. Unless we're going for like Pacific stuff, but we don't even need to do that now. The terminal, as long as we keep getting intermissions, we can get all of our stuff technically for free. We just have to beat all the enemies that we come across. Alright, this is my answer I wanted to see, because the further we're getting, the enemies are supposed to get stronger. So let's see it. Free attack on all enemies. If the enemy has no weakness icons, damage is increased. So let's see what Chase Break looks like. Okay. So it's basically just a big all-round smacker. Still don't have them all yet, and yet he's popping in saying, insta-kill. Yeah, I think for New Game Plus, this kind of hurts it. Can't use him yet. You don't even need to use that either. This is just too good, because it actually strips him down. We're gonna get a lot of A ranks and stuff, but that's not gonna affect us at all. And see, like I said, we're just gonna find scrap across the round. We don't need to visit the ruins. Although we will have to do the ruins a certain amount of time, but we want the highest level ones. That's good. See, there's probably gonna be a thing of how high you can keep that gauge going. He even beats a tank with level 3 armor? That says a lot. And even Brits does it. You literally could wipe out everything. 25% of HP. Yeah, that move gets expensive the further you go with it. See, this foreshadowing to the 5 years ago. See, that conversation was completely hidden on purpose. And that's kind of a big thing too. They kept us away from May for who knows how long, ever since she was probably born. And if Malt knew about it too, they must have made a promise to never speak of it. Because they know it would be a sad thing to have happen. We got another intermission point up there too, so Easy, easy, easy picking.
まもなくベルマン帝国軍施設の探知領
そうか。
いや
Zoop. Moving on. Don't give me bad luck. Okay. Okay. Oh, now Sheena wants the girls' only pajama party. That's interesting. And no one else wants to sleep. They're just hungry. Okay. That's now set to do the grabbing quote-unquote intermissions. Let's go here. Alright. Right there. So now we have that. Now we can just literally let these points build up, and then we'll have all this set up. The assist gauge up another 50... excuse me. Assist gauge up to another 50%. You can have extended shots, creation of items, reducing on cooldowns. That's pretty much it. This graph now will be done before we get set up for the finale. Alright. That's fair. So we're just not going to mention that there's a ghost literally helping them look for everything. We're just going to pretend like we don't see that. I mean it. We're just going to pretend like we don't see it. Let me see if they put the jam paw bun thing in here. Did they? That's a negative. Alright. Fair, because it'd be too easy. Just save on points and buy it that way. We still can't mess anything with this yet. And we still got the hungry. My brain's crapping out on me, so do bear with me. It's like I'm suddenly trying to dial my head on what I'm doing. Right. And that's the easiest way to take care of the hungry trait. And you got the high success rate on 10%. And once again, we need to have Wappa come out. If she's downstairs, I can do it that way. No, she's not. Where is Hana? I hate to check and see if she's upstairs. Socks eats guide talk as well. Yeah, the twins are down here. Where is everybody? Are they all upstairs? Okay. Well, I'll be damned, they're all up here. Link. That's a mean comment for X? Yeah, she'd be a trusted doctor. But the fact I'm still assuming that she got her doctor and stuff done at the age of freaking, 50? Not 50, 20? She's putting all the other people that they're trying to get their doctor to shame right now. Night, ladies. Night, night. Vanish is upgraded. No, not another one. Okay. Next on the agenda. Okay, we can't upgrade nothing. Like I said, this is gonna be a rough type of scenario. I gotta do both of these characters, and they both have to be set up for getting their story, but the biggest thing is that Hana has to literally go through all of them. And we're not set to collect the gem paw bun yet because we don't have enough money. Nope, that was the wrong one. I picked the wrong thing. Chick does her best. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder if this is relating to the second game, because technically, if Hana know that Chick had the cover for everything and being the leader for the medic-wise. You'll find out that from Kamis of Steel, because technically, Hana had given Chick a new haircut, and it was literally styling. In a way, it seems like Chick is becoming more like the older girls as the story goes on. You know, I do hope we get to see a closure for them as adults, because I guess we're just trying to ramp on and just push it forward. However we're doing it. Hmm?
何か
よ。
いいえ。そういえば。
Oh yeah, that was the other thing.
それは吸収したエネルギーを
When
一時保管したものです。
supposedly Ash and them had
間もな
been
く使
here,
用する時が来るので、少
at
しお
some
待ちくだ
point
さい。
they woke up Charlie, which I kind of figured that. Question for them. Yeah.
まあ。
See, that brings up about that trauma too.
私は皆さんの安全な旅をこれからもよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay. So we didn't even check to find it. Just straight up just question the AI. Okay. And I guess the main one to do, like I said, we're still low on the... This is a 3B, so let's see what this is about. Why do I feel like this warrior comes from another game? This big dude has to come from somewhere. Dying personality? Well, at least I could tell you're a great man of the old English. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know who this big oversized cat is, but we'll figure it out as we go.
準備完了。いけそうね。準備 OK。
Like I said, mainly we're going through the game, just trying to get all the cogs lit up. That's all we're literally doing. You see, that means the boss fights too. They're literally going to be stomping through. Danger zone. Want to try and hit all these up as much as we can. It's by far one of the oddest assists by ever used, so I question that.
俺に任せろ。絶対に見破れないぜ。圧勝だったね。行きましょう。
That's one thing I am set for now. I can initially see my chat, so nothing's gonna sneak by me now. No bots of any kind. Once I get everything fully set up, we're gonna be doing a lot more to where hopefully I could see everything that goes through. Nothing sneaks by me. I know I've said it before, but I hate it for anyone else too. Those random bots I like to sneak in. That ruins the fun for everybody. You don't need to do that. Oh, he missed. And that ruined the points too. See, right now, technically, we would be using a soul cannon here in these locations because I think it requires it. It doesn't specify, but it requires it. Because part of the people will take research on knowing that we're doing it, and then that's how they try to prep to beat us. At least that's my headcanon theory. I really tell people, you look at this carefully. I do feel like we've lost dialogue for the game. And that reason being is because it does feel like something's been removed. I'm not scared. Relieves fear and injury. Okay, so that's what that says. So you took one of Wappa's traits. Backflip. Oh no, I got shot. Like I said, if I can't figure out something for New Game Plus, then I know that they're not going to do speedruns for it. It has to be your first solid run, and that's going to be it. And then if I'm right, then hey, it is what it is. It can't be helped. At least I know for 1 and 2 you can do speedrun pluses, but that's about it. Okay, so let me see. What am I looking at? Wants everyone to be happy. Okay, and laundry is for just you. Okay. So Chick can have anyone that she wants. Almost there, just by one more. It's too easy. And last one. Nice. Item consumption less than what they were. No, go back to battle. Jin wants to talk to me. Oh, that's right, because I did a hero thing with him. Ooh, nice. Okay. Upgrade is available in the workshop now. So I remember his inspirational fire would do damage to everything. Now it just hits one target. Black Cloud is literally a nasty combo, because I guess I could say they kinda cheesed him a bit, but I wouldn't go that far out. Alright, let's go find Jin. Hopefully he's not somewhere too far. I hope he's down here, because it makes it easier to locate him. No. See, with Malt technically not here, he's not in the background. Guy talk, so come here, Jin. So you imagine yourself in a situation like this? If you had to be in this giant behemoth of a weapon, what would be your response for the whole thing? How would you feel about going through this? Nope. Yep. That takes care of that. Linky time.
Jin?
Ah.
A dedicated spirit.
そうだな。
She had the craziest luck when they actually explained this. And when you actually get a chance to go through her backstory, it's just crazy. I mean, here I thought Hawks may have saved her and just put her somewhere to the side so she can recuperate. Apparently not. That was not the case. Doctors and nuns had literally found her while she was still suffering from the burns and broken bones. You guys put this in perspective. If you had, I don't know if you've seen Code Geass, but this kind of gives that perspective. In Code Geass, there was one, I guess you say fugitive, if you will. And the guy in question ended up saving her. Did not know they were an enemy. Still took them in. And I already said, what does that tell you right there on the spot? Wappa, you're hurting me, man. You're breaking my balls. You're hurting me, man.
Yosh.
What the fuck? That was weird for a minute. I need to look at that again. Switch to someone else for a minute and then relap that. Relap. Either I'm going crazy or Malt's eyes are weird. Yeah, now they're not doing the thing. They're not blacked out. What was that? I hope you guys saw that. That was really freaky. Wait, was that the other photo? Let me see. Was that the other photo for the laundry? No. Illustrations? No. End cards? No. Where is it? Where is it? Events. Okay. No, I don't care about Soul Cannon events. They can go away. Scroll all the way down. Okay, there's one missing right here. What is that? It has to involve somebody, but I don't know who. There's a peaceful one, and then there's this one with just these three. So there has to be a Pacific character that does it. I don't want to give Wappa that freaking slumber party thing, because there's no point. I still find that kind of creepy that you gave me the scary bulgy eyes. I should have got you done from the start instead of just playing around with it. Oh no. Oh. That's the foreshadowing of what we're dealing with.
あのね。そう？心配しないで。やった！
I mean, I would ask you guys, do you still get nightmares of those type of days, like you're just left alone in the world? Like no one's around? You're the last soul on the planet? Those can be very horrific dreams. We just did laundry, sweetie. It's okay. Okay. I want to learn more about the tank. Okay, what do you want to learn? It's fun how many mysterious things are on it. If it's too difficult for you. No, it was B. Okay, that helps with that. Alright. I guess now we get ready for Psych and Bloodsworth, even though Bloodsworth is technically the cause of him losing. Oh yeah. I want you guys also take a perspective for each one of their tanks when you do see them. Even though we didn't get a chance to see much of Pyrock's version of the tank. What a unique tank to have, where it has thrusters that act like wings. And see, the fact that this man has bullied Falinko is one thing, but the fact we get messed with him again. Who knows how many more people he captured doing this? Yep. But see, that's not the worst part of it. Look where they put Malt. He is all the way up there just hanging unconscious. And believe me, if they did get their way, if they had just cut the rope, bye-bye Malt. End of story. There'd be no coming back from that. And that's a very scary thing when you think about it.
やっぱ俺がやるんすね。まあ了解っすよ。さてと。
サイクの掛け声と軍施設にある無数のそれらは。
This is when we learned about pretty much how Psych works. He's throwing projectiles at us. I know. We're literally getting hit by his random stuff that he just finds on the ground.
ありえないのです。
And that's how we learned pretty much on how to that this target is he's telekinetic.
情報を更新しました。人工呪術による連動力攻撃です。大 ダメージ報告
Of all the characters, by far, a telekinetic is very scary in a fight. You have to break their mind, but it's very difficult. This is how we get his code name. Mm-hmm. What a cool effect.
代打の天使サイクル
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
どうすれば。タラニスは戦えるよ。
And that's when we realized our little one was giving us more powers.
飛んでお空をタラニス。
Mm-hmm.
システムのアップデートを承認しました。保存エネルギーを
Certain scenarios and
物質変換し
situations are pretty
システム
cool in
変
this
更を
event.
開始します。
And reviewing certain one of these events is always nice to see.
クリアしました。
So yeah, trying to make a perfect speedrun of this game is going to be rough, but it has to only be original gameplay. Now, as far as the soul cannon stuff, I'm gonna figure that out as I go. And seeing if I can do that. If I'm unable to, then I don't have to worry about that. But if I am, you guys will get all the hidden stories from me. The album for this I want so bad. I think because I did get the Ultimate Edition, I should be able to access it, but I don't know how. I'll have to look up on how to do that.
タラニスオメガに換装を完了しました。エアリアルモードに移行します。
Now look at my beautiful tank fly. So beautiful.
浮上を開始します。
And then right as that happens, right there, you guys got special battle armor. The same battle armor that represented what Jill wore.
行きましょう。はい。
行こうぜ。
Mm-hmm.
やってやろうぜ。
お兄ちゃん。
Begin.
いけるよ。
あらら。さてと。
Hmm. And see, if you notice in all the parameters I have in my setup, we don't have anything that says use the soul cannon no more. Not once. We don't have it.
そこだ。
やるっすね。準備完了。
We're gonna get rid of that legs at the bottom.
準備オッケー。ドカー。許さないから。おいおい。
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't like that dude is being here, and it's just like we don't need to have no clashes with him. We should have him psych. See? Yeah, if you're gonna mess around, just disembark. I kind of agree with Psych. It's like Psych would be more of a threat without, you know, Because you can already tell, you're not needed. Already on gauge 2. Yo, remove the limiters. Bratwurst is out. Now we talk to Psych. That's how I feel about that one. Like I said, these fights are going to be just steamrolls at this point. So we can't do a new game plus for it if they're the season. Finish him with a tag team blast. We literally just killed him too, just keeping that in mind. Even if he somehow survived that hit, that was death. Yeah, I'd rather not. And just like that, another enemy down. We'll probably get through everybody except for Ash. We'll save for Ash for another day. Yeah, disrespect him even more. Mad scientist Falinko's more like it.
Yeah.
And see, I'm gonna have to say that this girl, when they actually gave insight about her, she's been teased. So much to the point to where it's got her to break down and cry. She's seen Ash as like that real vision of hope. So, in respect of it, I've already grown to like that character. I like Terra. It's almost like it was back in my day. Now we just got Molt, so half of the scenarios are good. Everyone's favorite photo by far because... Well, actually, yeah, I could use that. Hold on. That actually gives a full body scale of both of them. You can even see the abs on her right there. The only thing is, I'm just wondering how much damage did she really sustain? I don't know if she's blind in one eye. I think she is. So that means her eye is even gone. Either that or it's a bad scar. We'll have to ask if she's missing an eyeball. Okay, so straightforward. Go right here. Yep. This beautiful area. It's so nice. Oh, cute baby. I don't know how they did that, but I give you credit for that. We take her over to Catherine. Oh. Okay, that kind of affected the story. Well, that kind of affected our way of trying to get characters, but we'll still fix it as we go. See, if they were getting sick, is out of respect for it, it means that those that were having the sight were literally affected by an illness. So I wonder if Catherine also had the illness then, the sight. Because she could see just like everyone else could.
Katarina.
See, it makes you want to take on voice acting even more. And I know I want to go into the field of voice acting, but I need to practice a lot. So I've heard myself when I talk, and I'm more in the middle of my voice being deep. But I would still take the field into it. I'd try it. But no, I ask you guys, if you had a chance, you know how they say you get a chance to be reincarnated in a world. Oh goodness, this guy is the Undertaker of the area. You had a chance to be reincarnated in this specific world. Would you gladly go to the game that you're in? You wouldn't see your folks or loved ones anymore. They all be gone. You'd be in this new place. You'd be in a different, like, isekai world. And believe me when I say that, because people treat it like, oh, if I'm reincarnated, I get to have my loved ones there with me. No, you're by yourself. The only friends you're gonna get are the new people you meet in this world, and it can be very scary in here, considering the situation. Okay, we still don't have enough to get that. That still didn't give enough. We have a far ways to go to get that. You know what? We could sell these. Yeah, we could sell that, but the heavy barrels we need. Ancient barrels, don't sell those yet. Yeah, anything that's of the old. Yeah, but I have to get some more serious stuff and start selling. That'll make it easy for us to come back here. Moon Sheep Shepherd. Shepherd. But nah. I think some people wouldn't take a second thought about it, but you know, a restart on life. You get to do a new experience. Your old body's gone with a new one. And the experience you had from the previous world follows you through this situation. So. Oh. Yep. That's her daughter. Which we won't know any more about it till later in the next chapter. But no. Innocence. I still can't believe this is where I find Wappa. I still laugh at this. And believe me, I laugh at this hard because it's literally the truth. After Malt's rescue, yeah. We finally get Malt back after all the craziness. And please understand, I don't care what anyone says, there's no way in hell you would be ready to fight off a group of these people after they just showed up out of nowhere out of the blue. Honestly, it's 4-on-1. One can set you ablaze. One can immobilize you through psychic powers. One could knock out your nervous system and put you to sleep. The other one foresees ways of hitting you before you even realize what's going to happen. You are literally at their mercy. You have to either find a way to get out of it or accept your pain.
ごめん。
まさか。
Oh no, he can say, he's just not gonna. Which is fine. I'd rather he not say either, because it would upset the one that we got in the room right now. We don't need to do that.
近隣地域の情報を取得しました。最も近い軍施設に向かいますか？
Yep.
行こう。
Right away immediately.
行こうか。
Okay. Know about scrap fishing, talk to someone. Seems like every time on here, Wappa just wants to talk to somebody. Okay, that's good.
素晴らしいわ。
Dang. Just by a small amount. We're so close. We are so close to getting the last one we need.
行きましょう。
See, it'd be nice if I could get the Paw Bun thing here, but I can't do that. But anyway, our focus is doing this. Because now technically we're going to have all the points we need. We can upgrade all the materials and give ourselves so much power we're going to be ridiculously strong. And that's going to be our reason. Okay. Who wants what? Let's see. Wants everyone to be happy, so it's a straightforward answer right there. Wants to sleep. No girls only pajama party. At least we learned about Wappa. Now that we know that she's a unique character. It's just funny to be thinking about it right now, because she is really the good cause of things to come. I mean, at least she's what's going to help lead for the next story. Alright, boys. We don't have enough beds for you, though. Boys need to rest. Alright, let's see. Reactor.
手伝おうか。
Yeah, we still need heavy barrels and heavy coils. We need heavy everything. A lot of food. What's with the food? I'm serious. What's with the food? Can't really say she went to Berman. She's got places to be. Oh.
平気平気
Hmm. I'm gonna find out from one of these links that she shows someone her face. I mean, I now got a chance to fully see it, which I laughed when I saw it, but holy crap, Kingdom Hearts has a new keyhole to lock up. And I swear that's gonna be a running joke. Okay, we still gotta play with the moon sheep and scrap fishing. Da 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 da. We'll have to get some more copper. Oh, it's because I'm level 5, that's right.
手伝おうか浅井の番だよやったね
I don't know if I'll do the fishing with everybody. Maybe I'll get the different cinematic. Hard to say. I blocked May. I am sorry, but...
手伝おうか私手伝うできたよどんなもんよ
So they still haven't switched over to where Wappa's on the team, so... Yeah.
できたよ
Everyone ate. Malt's the only one I guess is not going to be able to eat. That's a downer. I like how they put the questionnaire part down. So goofy. And at least I could give you guys a good insight. Oof. The weather's somewhat cooling down over here. I am going to try and stream a little bit more earlier as soon as possible. Even though 7 o'clock is still not early enough. So I know some of you guys are probably already tired or went to bed. I'm still going to try and shoot for the high road of it if I can. I'm just thinking about something goofy right now because I just looked it up. I'm like, Wappa's walking around with her hair pretty much exposed, and it's like, what is this little icon right here on you? Why are you glowing? It's like no reason. Are we gonna see the most goofiest moment in freaking Fuga? Lucky for us, Brits and Sheena were never in this. But the fact that Wappa's being chased by all this shit and she hasn't gotten hit, it makes me fucking laugh. These guys can't hit the blind side of a barn without missing. This is hilarious.
いや違うのですよ行こう
Yeah, we need to save her now. I am calling that out. It's like, how? How did you guys miss? No, I'm being serious. You telling me not a single shot from you guys? Just so you guys are terrible at what you do.
いけそうねどんなもんだい
Alright. Even though technically she's on the tank with us.
ベルマン帝国軍の存在は確認できません。
よし
ベ
リーダーとして感謝するよ。ひしひ。
Yep, we just can't catch a break.
ね。はあ。
Yep, you can't be homeless anywhere in this world. You'll get
な
shot.
るほど。
ちょっといい？なんで？
Hmm.
子供たちはベルマン帝国軍の動向とマルトの誘拐、そして仲間たちの行方を探していることをワッパに伝えた。
へえ。
ね
そいつは会ってからのお楽しみ。あたいが案内してやるよ。
Alright.
ぐぬぬ。
Alright. Let's do it. Yep, explain about her abilities with a grenade launcher. So see, like right now, normal route.
行きましょう。
So I wonder if I could turn that one into an intermission route.
俺はやれる。
僕に任せて。
And the music still pops good.
電光石火だ。
準備完了なのです。俺に任せろ。
今だ。
This music is beautiful, just hearing it.
準備オッケー。
Let's see. That was a weird thing to see. Someone was shooting me random text again. It's like, why?
絶対に見破れないぜ。 みんな頑張ったわね。
Yeah.
行こうぜ。
気をつけましょう。
始めるよ。
Alright, so let's take care of
まとめて
both
お
of
つ
you.
よ。
Alright.
信じてるよ。いけそうね。
これでとどめだ。
これでどう？俺たちみんなヒーローだ。俺に任せろ。
Get it.
みんな油断しないで。人は
僕に任せて。
This will be a little problem.
行きましょう。
She's almost ready for her ability.
ガスコのために。僕たちは止められないよ。
ねえ、行きましょう。よかった。
何かある。
Now we're coming up that transition thing right
僕
here.
が終わらせる。
Oh, there's a gold mech right there. I didn't see that. Get it.
殺出しちゃうぞ。
Alright, he's delayed.
手はしない。
Ooh, you got that too.
行きましょう。これでどう？殺出しちゃうぞ。
If you hit the target, I'm gonna laugh.
僕に
Oh,
任
it
せ
was
て
a worth a shot.
頑張ったわね。
I still hate that I'm getting ease.
行こうか。
Alright. So let's go visit that dangerous route from before. And let's see if we can make an intermission. So let's see. Create items. Create points. So let's see. Can we make this an intermission? At a cost of 1,000? Let's see. Wow. That's creative. Bomb the enemy in front of me. That makes them weakened. And I could care less about that. We'll beat them on our own. And then long range. No, we're not going up that way. So take care of that one. Going back. Nice.
よかった。
Alright. Now we'll just teleport over to the danger zone. And let's go kick some butt.
行こうか。
So there's segments for each one.
つけましょう。
始めるよ。
To get to each segment would be a chore.
まだいるね。敵だよ。射撃には
行きましょ
Let's see. Yep. And she's got her ability.
う。どんなもんだい。
So good.
行きましょう。俺はやれる。
Ooh, look at that spread. Thank you, Brits.
準備完了なのです。
This gauge higher.
勇気を出して。
And now my girl could do more damage. Still gets a lot of health for it, too. You think about that. Getting delay further damage. Getting an AoE that hits everything. Electric stun baloo, if you will. Causes darkness on the foe. A rainbow effect for the enemy, too.
いけるよ。
There isn't much counter that they get.
始めるよ。
行きましょ
That's why I say when we get the chance,
う。準備
them given all the characters, this was actually a good choice. That way you knew the game wasn't going to be insanely hard.
僕たちは止められないよ。
But now for New Game Plus, it's just going to be a cakewalk.
行こうか。
We haven't even gotten to the next intermission yet, and I want to see if that actually benefits.
でも
Unknown Trinket. Rainbow. Oh, we got the Rainbow Stone too. Continue.
行きましょう。
So I could just go back and get the other one, but it's like I don't need to. So I think we need to make it to where we can warp further. So see now, if you see it, we can actually start getting stuff right away. There we go. Mining Mania. You obtain a certain amount of points. There we go. Now. Oh, we only get 10? Interesting. If there's a way we can upgrade it higher, then we can make it a full 20, but it looks like we only get 10. So with that said, also new mining has been unlocked. We need to get to level 8. So, lunar mining site. We're going to space. Oh man, that's a good spread. Just hearing him going in there, it's so funny. The folkies are always together. He's like, yes, we're bros. We're bros together going into this. Now that we did all that, let me see. Do we want to go here first? Because see, assist gauge is increased by another 50%. You could do that now. Restorative items could create power spot at a power spot. Skill use costs will be reduced by 200. That's literally for purchasing everything. Given the choice, I want to hold off on getting this right now. Right now, we're too strong at our damage. All right. Intermission music. See, creeping disappointment, and then thrifting hope. So we can all go home. Veiled eyes. For my friends. What is that one? And then our steel-clad home. Alright. For my friends. That's what we're buying. I want to see. Okay. For my friends. Ah. Okay. So technically what I could do, I could ignore... I wonder if I ignore these though, would this affect me? Once I play with the moose sheep, I want to see if I can get all this though, if I can. Can't strengthen the tank, so that's just going to have to be a loss. Wants to get stronger, so level up has to be priority. Stuffed tomatoes. Okay, let's see if we can. This is going to be a stretch. Yeah, because technically everything's reset. And that means we get more materials going into the next round. Okay, Hana's wish is still eating the spring terrine. We gotta do that. I wonder how much damage that actually does now. And I do need to see what his is called explosion.
Yeah.
What does not dispel temporary status changes like fear and speed? If I recall, waiting for the turn. Yeah, because swapping a child out, that actually dispels temporary status changes, but it's for fear and speed. Waiting for the turn to end. Eating a meal. There we go. Yeah, oh god, the Wappa special just got stronger. Like I said, because we already have it, we by default get that. So he's taken care of. We gotta eat that food and then do scrap fishing. See, we need gifts bad. Get off there. We need gifts badly right now. Having that, we need that. Get off there. Where is it? There you are. last but not least,
さてと
we're getting close to be able. Yes. All right. Good. So now we just return back to battle, and now we see how it affects the game. Oh, that is actually nasty. And you get another turn, so why not? Oh yeah, it did reset them completely, because look, their hero modes that they once had is gone. If it wasn't for that. Okay. So yeah, getting that is okay and all, but the downside is that you've lost. Ooh, that's a heavy loss. Ooh. Well, I'd be nothing serious if I got her out. That's crazy. So technically, by default, you have a crazier way. Look, and right there too, we got another intermission coming up. That's so bubkus. Okay, we're gonna up you up a little bit more. We want the extra damage. They're not even with us yet, and it's already talking about we're glad to have you with us. See, that's what I mean. It just feels out of place that it's skipping events. See, if you look at this carefully, we literally just had an intermission event, and now we're gonna get another intermission event, which it cut the points in half because it knew we were gonna get it later. It basically gives us a break. So yeah, good on paper. I wouldn't recommend doing it Chatterbox. Okay, we did 20 transmissions. I think we're getting closer to getting the cog set up. Like I said, we don't need the dungeons for the moment. We don't need them. And then intermission right here. Little surprise. I forgot. What was the surprise? Oh, yes. I like hearing this guy talk. It's really something. It's like out of all the characters, like besides Grunt, it's like this is the only one that talks. Somewhat. It's like one word or so. It's like, okay. And I've already said I think I'll replay the game in different languages just to give it more of a feel. So everyone gets that their respectable voice language heard. We'll do it for all the games, not just this one. And shoot, to hear that Stolen got a promotion of all things, it's like we know who's high in the pecking order. I would have thought he would have been like a worthy general or something, but I guess not. He's just a regular dude.
Yeah.
But nah. See, now we're gonna see a difference when we fight Kaiser this time. Hopefully we do a lot of damage to him in New Game Plus. But I think that's where we're gonna start using the Mega Soul Cannon. But how we're gonna force it, I don't know. Because I think with that scenario, I have to keep blocking to where, and I hate to say this, to force the situation out.
Oi.
Flem was doing so hard to hide her identity. You could tell she didn't want no one finding out who she was. You know, this is good. I did not once get the downward vote of anything right now. Nice. It goes up so slow because of the progression. That's fine. It's supposed to be that way. Upgrade the armor on the tank. Yes.
手伝おうか。
私手伝うさってどんなもんよ。
And you know, I think we want to pause it here for now, because that way I could actually look at the cog. Because now we can look at the status of our tank too, see where we're at. Yeah, 45,000 in points. Like I said, we're gonna be able to do more of this because we got another stream of doing this tomorrow, because I wasn't able to do it on Tuesday. If a certain game doesn't happen tomorrow as well, if the ZZZ game, which is Zenless, I think it's Zenless Zone something, if that procs tomorrow, then by default I'll be streaming that personally, because that way we get the catch up on that, and this will be moved to Friday. But as far as I know, for our tank overall, we just need the garden, the shed, the dormitory to be maxed. We need all the guns to be maxed out, and we need the armor and the reactor to be maxed out. Now, as far as skill upgrade conditions, we've almost got everything. And once we get all this, the tank is going to be so nasty, I don't even think a new game plus is going to matter. And as far as the assists go, we're somewhat set to get you, but we need 15 points in the blue. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. I might have to do another game to be able to get that, or do a swap around. I'll figure it as I go, because I don't want to just go here, hop around, and literally just get everything easy mode. I want to enjoy the game as if I was still playing 2 and 1. I know some people would find that tedious to be jumping around back and forth, but it's how I played it when I first got the first 2, and back then, you learn how to do everything the right way. And with that said, hey, I put it like this. You will see me tomorrow for fresh content coming through, but I will still be holding this, constantly going till we're getting all... I've made my decision. We're going to get all the endings. I don't care for what I have to do. I'm going to swallow my damn pride for this on the Mega Soul Cannon, which... you will only get 4 uses of that with me. It will never happen in a legit playthrough. You guys have it first here. I beat the whole game legitly without using the Soul Cannon or the Mega Soul Cannon for my entire run. I won. Let's see. Don't look like no cogs showed up yet, but come tomorrow, we'll see if our new game begins. If it doesn't, it's okay. The plan still stands, and hopefully I could give you guys insight for next week on what we're gonna do, because July is coming up soon and I need to figure out something for my birth month. I need to make it work. So with that in mind, you guys have an awesome night. I will see you for the next stream tomorrow. Sweet dreams, everyone. And remember, I believe it goes, your hope is always there. You just have to reach out for it. I think that's how it went. Or it was supposed to be in the terms, there's always hope in the darkest of nights. Always follow the stars and shine on. Okay, now I'm just making up stuff. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow if ZZZ begins on that day. Later, guys. I am not gonna get no peace of mind from this one.